Page 16, Traffic Jam. Introducing you to a couple new symbols if you haven't had them already. Reviewing the symbols if you have. I don't think we have. The first one they show is a half rest. Remember I said earlier on that every note has a corresponding rest. So if you have a quarter note, you can have a quarter rest. If you have a half note, you can have a half rest. If you have a whole note, you can have a whole rest. And I can't remember what we've had. I assume we've had a quarter rest by now. You're quiet for one beat, because a quarter would last one beat for what we're doing. Well, a half rest is the same as a half note, so a half rest is the same as two quarter rests, or it's going to last for two beats in this case. That's all. Just for counting. Tells you how long to be quiet. The second sign is what they call a repeat sign. It's a thin and thick bar line like the end of a symbol sign, except it's got two dots in front of it. And a repeat sign can be anywhere, and you can have any number of repeat signs. It's just telling you, for right now, the meaning will be go back to the beginning and play it all again, up to that point. I'll change that definition later. Right now, just go to the beginning and play it all again. That's so they don't have to write it all out again. You just, okay, do it again. It's very common. Now, if you look at Traffic Jam, you're going to find the quarter notes and the quarter rests. And at the last measure on the second line, there's a quarter notes, in theory, quarter rest, and then that half rest. That half rest is a box. And at the top, it looks like, well, even here, it looks like a little hat because it's got that. That line is not really part of the rest. It's telling you where the rest is. That line, it's telling you that the box is the half rest, is above a line. And that'll make sense when we get to the lines. We haven't introduced lines yet. So right now, just understand a half rest is the same as two quarter rests. Now, look here in Traffic Jam in the third measure of either line. You see this blob? It's like, what? I don't agree with their notation here. That's not really the way it works. They want you to play fingers 2 and 3 at the same time. And you're playing the black keys. They want you to play them at the same time. Because it sounds like a blob. But in music, that really isn't the way it would be written. If you look at the very bottom, that music down at the bottom, that ugly looking stuff, look in the third measure and you see those two notes there, those two quarter notes, they're stacked. That's how it would look. And in my opinion, that's how they should have done this. It should not be a blob. It should be two quarter notes stacked on each other. Because that's really the way it is. Anyway, for this Traffic Jam thing, they're showing you in the chart, we're going to use these notes somewhere. I'm guessing we're going to be up here. And then the right hand's going to play these two. These. You already tell it's going to sound wonderful. And then you're just going up here. Rest, rest, rest. See, I got to be quiet for one beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. That's what that was. Basically, that's it. See the F at the beginning? That's forte, remember? That tells you how loud or soft to play it. You play it loud. How loud? I don't know. Just loud. Just loud. Just heavy. Let the wrist claps on these. Don't play with a stiff wrist. Just lower the weight. Rest. Let the wrist claps on this. It's good practice. It really is. Some people struggle with this loose wrist thing, and I did too for a lot of years. Till I got into college and my teacher says, no, you're all tensed up. We have to start over. And he made me start over with beginner music, working on technique to learn to relax my wrists. And it was a struggle to get to where I could relax. So I'm asking you, let's just do it at the beginning. Relax, let the wrist claps a little. You don't, not a lot. Don't have to hurt yourself. It's just a little. Just let them roll. Just know that the wrist is sort of a shock absorber to the weight as you're going down, as you're going down. Let's play Traffic Jam together. I will give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go. Now let's try it. Now at the end of the second line, you see the repeat sign? That means you got to go do the whole mess again. So we're going to play this twice. So put your hands here somewhere. I don't know. Pick a spot. I don't care. Just pick a spot. 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 2, 4, 2, 3, repeat. 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, done. I'd like to play the music at the bottom of the page, and you play what you just played. I'm going to speed it up a little bit, not full speed, but a little bit. And let's try it. Remember, you need to play it twice because it's repeated. Remember to pay attention to what you're doing, but listen to me so you can stay with me, because I'm doing stuff completely different. Like in that third measure where you got 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm playing on the other beats. I'm doing that. So I'm playing on beats 2 and 4, so just do your own thing. Now, they're telling you for the duet, they want you to be up here. That middle C is here. You got to come up here. Play it up here. Up here. Okay. As far as I'm concerned, you can play anywhere you want. That's what they want. 1, 2, ready, go.